We're talking to Colonel Joe Wilson. And of course, Colonel, let me, over the last 6 minutes that we have here, give you an opportunity perhaps to say some things to our audience in terms of the AFROTC program or some of the other things that you'd like to leave with us today.
Okay. All right, I appreciate that. One thing that I want to really do is talk to the young people out there. And if you're listening to me, you know, if you want to get an education, it's possible. I say there are many, many ways to get it. And coming through our Air Force ROTC is one of many ways. And if you have that desire that you want to better yourself, call me. Call me at area code 615-963-5931. And we will talk, because there are opportunities. The thing is, you must decide, I want it. And one thing that I've noticed, especially in talking to a lot of the young students, is peer pressure. Because a lot of the students do not want to wear the uniform for the fear of what their peers are going to say. But I submit to you, young people, when you're 25 or 30 years old, you're not going to think about that. You're going to think about what I'm going to do in order to better myself so I can take care of my family. So don't worry about the peer pressure, because I will tell you, when you come into us, others will follow you, because everyone is waiting for one person to make that first step. And once they make that first step, then we will have a better program. And what I'm telling you, we have a good program here at Tennessee State University. And we have a program that's open to everyone. And we strive every day to make sure that our students get the best that they can get, professionally, and as well as spiritually and mentally. Because I'm a firm believer also that you must be mentally tough as well as physically tough to succeed in this world. And I will offer that to you. And if you just want to just come by and talk, I'm willing to do that too. Although I'm a man who wears the blue uniform, but also I'm a parent. You know, I have a college-age son in college too. But however, my main focus is you, the student. So that's one thing I would love to leave with our students. Just talk to someone. Talk to someone, and you'll find that you will get those opportunities. And another word in for the ROTC. And like I said, we have a history that goes back to 1951. And what I'm trying to develop now over there is I call it the Air Force ROTC Wall of Fame. Because when I walked in there this past August, I looked on the wall, I saw one picture. There was General Fig Newton. And I asked the students there, do you know some of the other folks who graduated? No. And I told them it's a shame that the only person they know out of 800 graduates is General Fig Newton. The only reason they know him because his airplane is there. But I have contacted all of the graduates, and they are sending me photos. So I'm going to develop a Det 790 Wall of Fame, so that a lot of folks can go and see their uncles, cousins, and as a result, that in itself will bring in more students. And like, hey, over 800 people have tried it, and it has not hurt them. It won't hurt you. So that's one of the things that one of the innovative things that we're trying to do is try to put those role models out there for the young people, so that when they do see it, they say, hey, I know him. He's from my hometown. They too may want to walk in, and they can get a good career. Because I would tell you, after 25 years of faithful service, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. And I guarantee you, young people, you come in, you get it, you stay 4 years, when you leave, you'll be a better person.
And this is an invaluable service to the nation too, because what you're doing, you're creating a special class of individuals, officers.
Absolutely.
And that's quite scarce among minorities.
Absolutely. Because we need minority role models. And they have the athletes, but to me, you need some other than athletes. Because everyone is not going to be a professional athlete. So you got to do something else. And I think this is one way that we can offer that to you. And we have the tools, we have the means, and we have the skills to make it happen.
And so you're really ready to deal with a wider area and to invite, and you've got 148 students who are actively involved.
Absolutely.
Right now.
I would love to have 250.
And you can accommodate that many.
I can accommodate that many. That's right. Because I plan to be the best detachment in the United States Air Force.
Okay,
And I need those quality folks. And if they come in and work with me, I will make them quality.
And this is a good source of income for students. I mean,
Absolutely.
Good source of financial aid, since everything's turning down and getting so tight.
Absolutely. And once they come and they get on scholarship, we give them spending money, you know, a month, $200 a month. Spending money. All you have to do is you get a scholarship, you get that. And then you become juniors and seniors, up to $350 a month. So you know, those incentives are there. And I tell you, go out and buy a whole lot of church of chicken.
And when you get out, you can become almost involved in almost any profession, depending upon whatever career. You can almost select any career.
Any career, because I said, I'm a criminology guy, and I've done everything but criminology work. So it's out there. Whatever you have in a city, we have it in the Air Force. And the only thing, we get you prepared, and when you get out, you're ready.
Well, Colonel, I tell you, we certainly appreciate that, because I think it's just a good body of information that has been passed on, and in times of national crises now that we're at war, and there's such a tremendous need for young men and young women to become involved. And of course, as I think you've indicated, that not only are young men successful coming out of your detachment, but young women are successful as well. And you do plan on having one come here. When is she coming here?
13 April.
13th of April, and of course we'll make note of that, and we'll make sure that every person knows it. And Colonel, let me, over the last 10 seconds we have here, thank you for coming by and giving us that excellent information today, and to encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you, and good morning.